except for Jiunn.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Developing Palates. I'm Aaron Loomis coming to you from the Drew Estate Studio. With me today is Jiunn, Lou, Seth Geis, and from the Villager Cigar Studios, John McTavish. How you guys doing?
Jiunn's doing pretty good.
Good,
Yeah,
man.
you are.
Good, man. Tatuaje channel, all Tatuaje, all the time. Doesn't have to be a T at the beginning of the weekday. It's just all Tatuaje all the time.
We do a
There's
tat
just-
every session. Every
Every
session we've
session.
done a tat. I love
There's
it.
a lot
I
of
don't know why.
We're
tats.
It's just a
always
bunch
just
of, like,
talking about tats.
remade my father stuff.
We just got it. We have to keep doing this, man. Every week
We got that
just talk about
Tatuaje
it.
on lockdown.
Actually, I would hate to see. I feel like every week. I don't know. I'm not going to spoil. Actually, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say that towards the end.
All right.
It's gonna put it back.
So today we're
Gonna put it
talking
back
about
in
a
the box.
Gurkha. Sorry.
Oh,
Today we're talking about the
Oh.
Tatuaje 7th
So Pete makes
Tuxtla.
Gurkhas now, huh? That's just all he is. He's just about packaging. That's what it is. Just throw a little packaging on it.
Cigar is a Corona Gorda, 5 5/8 by 46. Comes out of the My Father factory in Nicaragua. Wrapper is Mexican San Andres. Binder is double Nicaraguan. Fillers from Nicaragua. Blended by Pete Johnson. Price point is $9.50. Cigar was released in June of 2022. And we picked these cigars up from Blue Smoke of Dallas. So if you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, be sure to stop in for a cigar. But if you're not local, you can always give them a call, and if they have something in stock that you want, they will ship it out to you. All right, Jiunn, take us through your experience with this cigar.
So typically when I smoke cigars, what captures us is the actual flavors, right? If it's like good set of
No.
flavors is pretty damn good, right? But I did not, however, think that with this cigar. And I've talked to this about Pete's stuff. I think he hits like really nice body in the cigar really well. And I really enjoy that about this cigar. Obviously I like the flavors too. I got a lot of these like almonds, like a denser, like a really chewy bread, leather tones, nice retro, giving some red pepper, touch of cream. So all that mixed with this like medium plus body and tannins, I thought it worked overall pretty well to the last third where it kind of fell apart. So overall, I liked it. And this is me. I actually smoked this. So for the review, I smoked this like a week ago, and then I smoked it at a B&M like a month ago, and
Yeah.
completely different experiences. Like I thought the B&M one was actually pretty shitty. So I don't know.
But then this one was really good.
Good. Yeah.
That's because Blue Smoke makes sure the cigars are humidified properly, and the
right.
other B&M maybe not so
Oh
much.
man.
Yeah.
Don't
All right, Seth, what was your experience like?
hey, Coop.
I don't even know where he was going to go with that. Listen, I thought, John, did this first third start out like really strong, like pronounced?
It was pretty pronounced.
It was just
it was kind of
boom.
that chewy. Yeah.
I was getting just tons. I mean, this Corona Gorda just all of a sudden boom, and I was just getting like some manure and red pepper, and there was faint cocoa, and there's damp earth. It was a lot on the palate. Medium full in strength. It's probably a little bit lighter, but I'm a pansy. After that first third, I was like, this has got to come down a little bit. I can't do a whole Corona Gorda of this. And then it got some creaminess in the second third. It actually did soften a little bit. A little too much though. And then I was like, whoa, Pete, going the wrong direction here. And then the final third, it just kind of kept with that creaminess, cocoa, leather. There's a little bit of pepper spice, some earth, medium full, strength and body, great burn and draw. So it's just, smoked well. John?
Yes, that's right. There's a lot on the palate going on here. So you had creaminess, spices, wood, earth, leather, chocolate, and then like a sweetness sort of underpinning all those flavors. So there's a lot going on in the first third. And I was like, okay, this, I'm digging this. Second third, I think Seth mentioned it started with some creaminess, and so it's creaminess and spicy wood. I'm like, okay. But then it got this earth and the earth, sort of like the creature from the Black Lagoon, just kind of came out from the lagoon and just took over my palate, and it just became like really earthy. And then by the halfway point, all I could taste was earth, and it wasn't overpowering. It was just like it was very one note, and I'm like, oh, That's disappointing. Creamy earth in the last third, medium plus dry earth on the post draw. So, I don't know what happened, but all the goodness from the first third just wasn't there for the second third and last third. I did not have good construction, unfortunately, as has been the case lately. I have been getting the bum sticks. So what did I have? I had a problem with the burn where I had to do a relight and a touch up, and the burn seemed to be like wanting to stall at several points. And then I had resistant draw, so had to rate the burn and draw average there, and the flavor average. So not great for me. Aaron, what about you?
Yeah, for me, the cigar started with dry wood, earth, and light baking spice. Mellow, creamy coffee joined for a little bit and then departed. And then the final third saw some minerality join in, and then a jalapeno note, which then later transitioned to a vegetable note. I thought the cigar had a fairly average flavor profile throughout. Very earth and wood focused. That became dry by the second third. And I just think with this wrapper, those are the typical flavor components, but I don't feel that the blend beyond that did enough to kind of work through that what the wrapper was kind of putting on. But it's just overpowered. Same as with the T110. This wrapper is just very potent, and I think it's just too much for these blends. And it's not something I think I'd go back to. So, all right, getting to the scores. Start at the top with Jiunn at 6.67. Seth gave it a 5.65. I gave it a 5.5, and John gave it a 5.35. So, Jiunn, had that 6.67 matchup for you?
Pretty good. I enjoyed it. I hope to be invited to my father factory.
Out of the four of us, you have the best chance right now.
Well,
buddy,
not anytime soon, because I don't think that's going to fit within your dance card for the next little while.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'll go.
Just bring the baby with you.
I'll go.
All right, Seth.
Leave it with Uncle. Leave the baby with Uncle Seth.
My father. Why wouldn't you take the baby to my father, right?
Jiunn better make sure he is. No. Listen, I just wasn't. It was a lot. First of all, I thought like Pete kind of brought Corona Gorda kind of back to attention when he did the 7th years ago, and he's focused on it. I think this will probably still do well amongst some people out there, so it doesn't really matter. It's just too much on the cigar. The wrapper's just overpowering. I think, what do we have, another one next week?
Yep.
Another tech coming. Yeah. I mean, it's another, and it's, I will be interested to see.
It's tap time.
Aaron, you're probably like, just be prepared for what's coming your way. So it's just one of these things. Did they really just want to get this much flavor from the wrapper? If they did, awesome, you got it. But if you were trying to get a little bit more complexity, like, I don't know, man, some other people should have been like, this is just too much.
Yeah. My 5.5 matches up well. Average flavor profile. I had very good construction. I mean, slight wave you burn, slightly tight draw, nothing that really a big deal, but it did, take a little bit off the points. But yeah, it's just this wrapper's. I don't know if there's any blend that you put underneath this wrapper. I mean, we've smoked, there's 3 of them in this series, and I don't think any of the 3 blends can actually deliver,
they're not strong enough
around that wrapper. So
I think, I mean, the Fausto and the T110 are probably the strongest. I mean, isn't Fausto just kind of a variation of the T110? I think something along those lines.
Yeah.
But this wrapper just destroyed that. I don't know what you could put this on top of.
Yeah.
El Cobre from Oliva from 2007.
Oh, actually, that sounds really
maybe
good.
What if you put it on the Mistress? There you go.
I actually really like the El Cobre, and also still the strongest cigar I've ever smoked in the history of cigars.
That was a strong one.
As a strong cigar.
All right, John, 535.
Yeah, I mean the scoring was held back because of the construction, which I think is a one-off. I think for the most part, stuff coming out of my father is consistently good. So I would have been up in the 5.6s with you guys. I did have a good first third, but like you guys have echoed over and over again, I just don't think this wrapper. I don't know where you're gonna find the balance for the wrapper, but the double Nicaraguan did not do it, which is amazing to think that Nicaraguan tobacco is being overwhelmed by some tobacco from Mexico, but it is, and it's getting his butt kicked. It's getting his butt kicked pretty good. So yeah, if you like earthy, if you like really, bold, earthy profiles, then you'll love this. So, and what was the price?
$9.50.
Yeah, it's stupid affordable. So there you go.
All right, final thoughts on this from you guys. We kind of gave a bunch of final thoughts right there, but
I mean, can we move on to good tats? I mean, it's a lot of we started the
Like
year
those
out
cohetes
strong.
we had.
The
Those were
cohetes,
actually
legit.
It seems like if we did a chart with the scores, it just seems like it would be we're going downhill the mountain. And listen, I enjoy it, but I'd like to climb back up the mountain
Yeah, let's
again.
go.
So if we could
Let's
end
finish
with some
strong.
high notes, I don't know if
Finish
Pete's got
strong.
anything else to give
Pete,
some high notes.
Send something. We need something from you, something good. Just please.
all right, wherever you're catching this video, be sure to like and subscribe. You can read the full written review on the website, developingpalates.com. Follow us on all the social media channels, and you can catch all of our review recaps on podcasts. So iTunes, Google Play, and Podbean. Thank you for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one.
Jalapeno.